What's going on, guys? This is Raymond Iron by McKinney. Today, I want to talk about focus. I I may have made a video about focus before. I can't remember, but I believe it's one of the most important skills to develop. Uh, Focus. I'm going to reiterate on it. If I made another video about it, I'm going to make it on this one again and just kind of reiterate or just kind of elaborate. So, the way I see focus, and don't make it and for me when I make these videos on here, don't make them like I want them to be manifestation videos. I want it to be like a fun thing, an adventure kind of way of looking at life, rather than this like you gotta work for it, you gotta grind, you gotta all these things. Because I know there's some people maybe who are watching this may feel intimidated when they hear words like grind or discipline yourself or you gotta just like these more dominant, these adamant words. I try to be really careful with the words I use on here. But yeah, the idea of is focus. Focus is a very powerful skill to develop. We all have it. We all have the focus. It's just not often consciously accessed. Maybe we have a tendency to focus on things that are out of our control, distractions, all these things, and then we just get all over the place. Our attention spans just like we focus on one thing. It's like, oh, gotta go to the next thing. Like within seconds, our attention span goes from one thing to the next. It's like, well, it's like no wonder things are like many people just feel stuck because their attention's all over the place. And here's what this is what I'm mean by this, guys. I made a video or I made a post talking about focus based on when we're observing, we put our focus into something. When we put our focus into something, we get a clearer view of it. Maybe you can't. The longer you focus on something, the more often it's going to reveal. Or there's something called reticular activating system, too, and this is where I go with focus. The reticular activating system is basically the idea is, for example, when you focus on say a red car, for example, you have the image in your mind of a red car, and all your behaviors are going to focus on red cars. You're going to see more red cars. You'll hear people talk about red cars. And all these things, that's the reticular activating system. That's the function of it. And also and that's where focus comes in, guys. Developing focus. I find the best way for me to focus, to lock my attention span, to lock my focus and attention, is to use a mantra, an affirmation. I don't have to believe the affirmation. I just simply lock myself into the affirmation. Or maybe I would say something. Say if I'm like doing dishes or running, walking, whatever. Anything that's kind of you're doing that's in autopilot. When you're doing stuff in autopilot, in my head I tell myself something like, isn't it wonderful? Amazing things are about to happen to me. Or something like, so happy and grateful now that money comes to me quickly and easily. Or just something like that, just to repeat that over and over. And even though that may sound like it may drive some people crazy, I find it soothing for me. I find it's very helpful for me. I definitely feel that my focus is way better than it used to be. Just for the fact that just training my mind, training my focus, to develop my focus, the stronger my focus, the decisions I make, the physical behaviors and actions I take through objective space and time, they are more automatic, based on the self-image that I give myself. Our self-image, guys, determines our experiences in life. Think about it. Just think about it. Like the athletes, the scientists, the religious leaders, they have a self-image. They all have one thing in common. It's based on their self-image that reveals their character. You can be any character you want, guys. You can be any character you want in life. These are all states. These are all characters of awareness, based on your awareness, based on your self-identity. And when you can literally go from one character to the next, one state to the next instantly, guys. You can go from maybe a person on the street just not have enough money and being able to instantly shift in that state. That person can be abundantly blessed, financially and abundantly blessed, without even having to physically work for it. I'm not saying it's wrong to work towards something. I'm also saying it's being in a receptive attitude that gifts come your way too, guys. Even though you're working towards something, you're in that state of working towards something. They're all states, guys. Every physical action you take through time and space, you're moving through states of your own awareness. They're infinite levels of awareness, based on your awareness. And when you raise in awareness, you'll notice. And this is all psychological, guys. It's a psychological game of the mind. I'm trying to make these videos very practical and very understandable for people to kind of comprehend. I'm trying to make videos like this to be easy for even like a 10-year-old to understand. Yeah. So yeah, it's about focus, guys. What you put your focus on constantly, that's what reveals itself to you in a relative manner. Your observation, what you observe. You're not attracting anything, guys, in this life. You're not attracting anything. You're not manipulating in the physical world or anything like that. You're getting different viewpoints of it based on your dominant observations, what you dominantly observe, what you dominantly focus on. That's what's being revealed to you. Everything's rearranging relative to your observation. The atomic structure of the universe rearranges based on your observation. When you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. So I hope this video helps. I bless you all, and happy manifesting.